my little crafty crafters, how are you? Just going to nip in and do a quick wreath session with you. This is just going to be made up from this little wreath, which you can get most of these metal wreaths from your local hardware store, craft store or something. You can pick them up almost anywhere, especially around Christmas time and Easter times and stuff. So they're quite accessible. This is a little one. I'm just going to pop a bit of ribbon on there. Just so we've got a little bit of a hanging area. Make that a bow just to make it finish that a little bit off there. Okay, so I'm going to use coffee filters. My chair will move. I'm going to make coffee filter flowers, a bit similar to the one that we did, you know, the big wreath that we did, and we sprayed it with food colouring. This time we're not using food colouring, we're using watered down acrylic paints. Get my paints from the range. This is the brand. Okay, quite inexpensive, not over the top prices, which is good, but they are a good quality. I do like them ones. So what I've done is I've dyed a few of these up. I will be doing a video on how to dye your coffee filters. Obviously they start off like this, just plain white, and we colour them with any colour you want, really. Okay, so I'm going to do this sort of like a springy effect using the purples and the yellowy oranges with them, and might put a couple of the light greens in. But the way you do this, get your coffee filter, get your hand like that, put it over the centre and just push in. Okay. And that's basically it. How easy is that? Yeah. So then what I do is I tend to twist this bit around at the bottom, so it's twisted, and then to put it onto your frame, you just need to fold that over. Okay, so I'll put the twisted bit through, fold it over, pop a little bit of hot glue, and it decides to work on there, and then just fold it over. I'm going to take a yellow one and put it at the bottom, on the bottom rim. Then I'm going to just pop a bit of glue. If it's going to work, come on. You know, we don't get on too well, me and you, so behave yourself and work for a minute. I'll be out to get me again. It's a conspiracy. Okay, and then once I've got these two on like that, so I've got one at the top, one at the bottom, I'm just going to move this ribbon out of the way, pop a bit of glue back on this purple one. Oh, come on. And then I'm going to sort of push them together. So you haven't got one flopping down and the other one staying there. Again, you can see from the back. Okay, so I'm just going to do odds, you know, put a bit here, put a bit of colour there. I'm not going to do it in any sort of formation. It's just going to go as and how it goes. Trying to keep them as close to each other as you can as well, just to give you a nice full wreath. Yeah, you're going to have to twist around that way, silly thing. round. Okay. So I'm going to start building up out and everything. I'm just going to put some on this side now. And so I'm going to bring the purple one up. Like I say, you can put them in and out as you know, as you want. There's no rhyme or reason, as you know by now with me. And because we're sort of making them into like a flowery wreath, again, Mother Nature does her own thing. I'm not saying I'm Mother Nature, but she does do her own thing, as we're all aware. Okay, so fold it over that way. You might not really need to put anything in between, so that might be okay. Just going to do the green one. So pop it in your middle like that. Blue. We're going to use quite a few coffee filters here, so be prepared. You want to make it nice and full. You could even make it like an Eastery theme. You know, there's some brilliant eggs you can get now that are already, you know, fluffed up and already decorated and what have you. So there's nothing stopping you, you know, putting some sort of Easter theme to it. It'd probably look quite nice doing an Easter theme. But I'm sort of doing this more as a spring. Let's look more springy coming into summer. I'm going to try and be doing some more of these sort of videos so that you can sort of get on with it and not have to put up with me yakking and getting interruptions and stuff like that. So you can literally just come and do as you please and want. You haven't got to keep fast forwarding and what have you. That's the aim anyway. Try and get more content on the channel. So you can either re-watch the lives or you can just come straight to the videos. There will be some on Patreon as well. So if you're in Patreon, you're going to get early views of different prompts. You may even get some early releases of maybe some true crime. Yeah, because people are interested in that as well. Do let me know. Answers on a postcard, please. As they say. As you can see, I'm just mixing it up from the back. I don't want to try and look at the front too much because I just want it to be natural and just like a general flow with it, not precise bits. When you've got something on your mind and you're thinking, oh, that's how it's going to look, and then you you're trying your hardest to make it look the way that you want it to look, it can be quite disappointing and it doesn't turn out how you want it to. So the best way is just let it grow naturally. You know, you'll find that you'll be more inspired to do things, you know, crafting like that. Try not to make too much of a plan of anything, because even the best laid plans don't work out, do they? As we all know. So, you lovely guys, you know, when I'm not on, when I've got my Tuesdays and Thursdays off, this is what I'm doing. Trying to get ahead so that, you know, you lot can have a better choice of what to do. I mean, you can even hang these out in the summer. You know, if it's under some shade or anything. Hope I'm not going to run out now, she says. Because these do take up quite a few of your coffee filters, I must say. So the best laid plans are not always the best ones. So oh, started some hot glue already. Got some speckly ones here as well, look. So sometimes, you know, when you're actually doing them, when you're dyeing them and you're drying them all in the oven at the same time, you know, you can get a bit of leakage, which possibly isn't such a bad thing. It just adds to the organic side of trying to achieve. Nearly halfway there. Spindly bits of glue. Once on there, they're pretty firmly on there. I'm not going to budge from many people. So you don't have to be particular. You don't have to be too careful. Except when you're burning your fingers on the glue. Not a good, that's never a good thing. So if you end up that you haven't got enough, you know, you can always stop and you know, do some more. They only take about 10 minutes to dry in the oven, so it's not like it's a long, you know, long wait or anything for them. So you can. I'm probably going to have to do, I think, maybe do some more. This. I thought I had loads done, but you know what I did? And then you only thought he did. Got out of bed and tucked his feet in. That's one of my favourite sayings. Sorry if it bores you. Definitely going to have to make some more. I'm going to look at the front just to see what it's looking like. Maybe I'll just put another purpley one in the middle there. Might get away with it actually. Might get away with it, guys. We might. Might just get away with it. Who knows? We'll try. We're trying. Oh, that was hot. Sorry, I forget that I'm recording. Just carried away into it. You got to watch me. You don't want to watch in silence, do you? That one there. And then I'm going to pop the purpley one here. I've done it again. Just do be careful with the hot glue gun. It's a dangerous machine. It's a dangerous tool. You really have some gloves on or something. I know people keep saying this to me. Have an orange one in there. And then I'm going to pop a green in, I think. And that's going to be about it. Come on. Like so. So that's all the gluing done. I'll cool down for a second. Well, you burnt your thumb now. Do you want to see? And there you go. Right, scrunch them up. You can, it's really forgiving, these coffee filters. I'm absolutely in love with them. But like I say, if you wanted to make it an Eastery sort of pill, you could always put an egg in there, you know, bunny rabbit. And actually, that's probably a nice little space there to be putting something in. But I think that's just nice as a Easter or spring spring style wreath to go on your door. Like I say, it wouldn't look too bad on your door, as long as it's protected from the rain a bit. But yes, so yes, I know. So yeah, that's it, guys, and I've got to let this cat in again. So I will speak to you later. There you go. Thank you. Goodbye for now.